You have been talking about leadership all week, but before I delve into my sharing with you today, let me just take this chance to appreciate the leadership of M-PESA Foundation Academy and all the schools present here today. Please take a moment to just appreciate them. Thank you very much. We have been talking about leadership yesterday, today, and I'll be talking to you about leadership. When I took time to reflect on my sharing with you and my remarks with you today, the theme I chose for my remarks is believe. Believe. Believe is the theme. I checked out the meaning of the word believe, and to believe is to accept as true or to take to be true, to be confident about something. Believe. I look at my own journey from when I was a little girl, a child, to this moment in time. And I see that the most courageous decision I have ever taken in my life was to believe. I don't know what the most courageous, the most brave decision you've ever taken in your life is. For me, it is to believe. And I say this was courageous because I chose to believe against odds. Against all odds. The reality was this, but I chose to believe this. And I'm happy to note that this institution has supported brilliant minds from across the country, and that in this hall today we have brilliant minds from across the globe. That access to education has been democratized for you to access regardless of your economic status or your family situation or condition. I really love that fact. Because for me, that was one big challenge. And not just access to education. If you have ever lacked or seen poverty or experienced the pinch of indignity in life, whatever form that takes, whether it's housing, healthcare, education, food, clean water, sanitation, whatever it is, then you would know that that comes with certain challenges, like a low self-esteem. And so I had all these fears and challenges and wondering, what does tomorrow hold? And I made one radical decision: to believe. To believe that tomorrow would be better. And guess what? I didn't know what better was. I didn't know what better meant for me. I just knew, and I chose to believe and visualized. Vicky said, close your eyes. I closed my eyes many times, and what I saw was a better tomorrow. I just didn't know what that tomorrow would look like, but I knew tomorrow would be a better tomorrow. I'm choosing to believe that tomorrow would be a better tomorrow against the odds of my circumstances in that moment. What are you choosing to believe today? And it could be against the odds, or it could be that you're actually, the wind is pushing you and supporting you to move towards your dreams. But it could also be that for many of us, it's against the odds. So what's that one thing you're choosing to believe? What's that one thing? Maybe you can just take a moment and speak to your neighbor and share the one thing you are choosing to believe. And it's interesting that believing is very personal. So it comes from within, from the inside to the outside. I chose to believe in 3 things, and those are the 3 things I'd love to share with us today. Believe in yourself, believe in your dreams, and believe in God. Let me start with self. Joe talked about not needing a title to lead. All of us here are leaders, so we already have titles. And maybe some of us actually do not have the titles, but you already have the desire, the passion, the drive to lead. To lead other people, we must first lead ourselves. There's no way we can walk around leading change and leading impact in other spaces when we're not doing it for ourselves. Leadership begins with self. And to lead self, we must believe in ourselves. We must believe that we have what it takes, that we have the potential that we need to unleash. We have the greatness within. Again, going against the different odds that might be facing you in your life and in your journey. One of the most powerful things I have discovered about life and about leadership is that each and every one of us has a story. The story of your birth, your socialization, your upbringing, your journey through education, your journey of leading, your journey of encountering challenges or stressful moments in your life, the journey and the story of success, the story of believing. It's good to have a story and to know that you have a story. It's even better to believe in that story. It's the best when you can own your story. So do you own your story? Do you believe in your story? I'd like to take this moment to actually encourage us and let us know that your story matters. Your story matters. You matter. Your story counts. That journey you have walked and the journey you are walking does matter. So the first belief is in your story, in yourself. A number of times I encounter young people who say, oh, life is challenging. I'm going through this and that. I've been sent home for school fees. Or I don't have this, I don't have that. Oh, my parents this, my parents that. My dad, my mom, whatever. And all that. But can you choose to believe that things will be different? That you will emerge strong. You will emerge victorious despite that. And maybe being a prefect, being a leader of your institution is challenging in itself. Somebody asked me, how do you balance between academics and being a leader, or extracurricular activities and being a leader? It could be challenging. But is it possible that you can sit with yourself, have moments of reflection, and believe that you will actually emerge strong? Because the quality of life that we live is determined by the thoughts we think, the imaginations we have in our minds. So what are you seeing in your mind? What are you telling yourself? What words are you speaking? Because those words, I tell you for real, those words are what are going to shape your tomorrow and even your today. So our today is shaped by our yesterday. Our tomorrow will be shaped by the thoughts and imaginations and the words we speak today. So can you choose to believe and speak against the odds and say, I will emerge strong. I will pass my exams. I will be a great leader. I am a great leader. Can you speak and choose to believe against the odds? I'm sure you've seen this, and I know many of us have the privilege and the honor of going to study abroad. That's a really, really beautiful thing. The most beautiful thing is that a number of us are coming back to change our continent, to change our country, to be the answer to the challenges we see around us. But a few, and I'm sure you've watched the news where young people are busy dying in the Mediterranean, just running away from Africa, from the continent, to seek better opportunities. I challenge you that you're actually the answer to Africa's and Kenya's and your country's challenges. You're the answer. So what solution are you thinking about? Now, number one was believing in the self. Number two is believing in the beauty of your dreams. Helen Keller once said that the future belongs to those who see and choose to see the beauty in their dreams. Do you have a dream? Or have you given up? Or maybe some of us have no idea what dreams are all about, whether to dream or not to dream. Or you look at your circumstances and imagine really what can come out of this. I would like to encourage you and tell you, like for real, there's so much power in dreams. Almost all the dreams, like over 95% of my dreams have come to pass. And now I am dreaming new dreams. And it takes the same amount of energy to dream small as it is to dream big dreams. And just imagine that when you achieve your dreams, they are much better than what you actually dreamt. And when you dream small, you even go lower than what you dreamt. So why not just have big dreams anyway? So what's your dream? Again, choose to believe against all odds in the power and the beauty of your dream or your dreams. Again, just going back to my story, I chose to believe against all odds that tomorrow would be better. And I had particular dreams, like to be in leadership, like many of us, or all of us are. We're leaders. And I got into student leadership, primary school, high school, university, church. Right now leading the organization I serve in, Emerging Leaders Foundation. What's that dream? It might appear like a pie in the sky today, but I can assure you, your dream will come to pass. And it can take time, it can take years. But if you believe and choose to have ruthless focus on your dream, your aspirations, the fire in your belly, to fan that up, I assure you, you will get to it. Just like the 5 leaders who are on this stage. I would actually love for us to follow up on them and see who they become in life and what impact they get to have in our society. So believe in the power of your dreams. Some of our dreams are spoken, some are unspoken, some are within. Some are beautifully written down somewhere. How many of us have vision boards? Okay, I can see just a handful of hands. There's power, thank you for your hands. There's power in writing down your dreams. But there's more beauty in making it more vivid, getting images, photos that represent what you want to see in your life and have them somewhere where you can see them, on a board. It's called a vision board. If you don't have one and you really believe in the pursuit and the power of your dreams, please have a vision board. It makes all the difference to see your dreams and talk about your dreams. Every opportunity you get, speak about those dreams. Speak about who you want to become, the challenges in society you want to solve, There's power in that, and just being able to speak our dreams. And I can also just assure you one thing, that as you dream, be rest assured that you will fail. You will fail at one thing or the other in the course of pursuing your dreams, in the course of your leadership journey. And maybe some of us here have already experienced failure. I failed and failed over and over many times, that now I actually discovered failure is a good thing. I've learned to embrace failure. And what I say now is I aspire to fail as many times as I can. Because the moment you lose the fear of failure, there's nothing you cannot do. There's nothing impossible in this life. At one point for me, especially when I was at the University of Nairobi, it was success after success. Everything I wanted to do and become, I did and became. I ran for student office. I was elected for 3 terms consecutively. I got appointed while still a student to serve as a director in a board of NACADA, and many other things. Won an award as a Young Female Achiever 2006 at the University of Nairobi. But then I discovered something. Success is such a lousy teacher, my goodness. Because when the season of failure set in, and especially after I set up the Emerging Leaders Foundation, and we were failing from year to year, no funding, doing the pitching to different investors, writing proposals, no funding coming in. But I still chose to believe in the beauty of the dream, that one day the dream would see the light of day. But I failed many times over, and that failure strengthened me, built my character, enabled me. Somebody here talked about the process. Oh my goodness. I would never trade in any of those failing and difficult moments for anything. I am a better human and better leader because of those moments of failure. And I would like to encourage you, failure is not the end of life. It's not. You fail today, ask yourself, what can I do differently or better to succeed tomorrow? We only truly, truly fail when we fall down and stay down. But when you can fall down and pick yourself up, dust yourself off, and keep walking or keep moving forward, whether moving forward is crawling, walking, running, flying, whatever it is, as long as you're moving forward, things will change. Please believe in the beauty of your dreams, even in those difficult situations, even when you fail, because that is just part of the journey. And I'm sure you will see a lot of that. Finally, believe in your God. I have seen in history, and I've interacted with leaders world over from different parts of the world, leaders who have a spiritual grounding can weather any storm that comes their way. They are strong. They have character. They have integrity. They have strong values. They are deeply grounded. They have deep roots. So believe in yourself, believe in your dreams, and believe in your God. And God always has great plans for each and every one of us. So finally, while traveling back to the country yesterday, and I knew I was coming to have this session with all of us, I wrote a poem for you. And I would like to dedicate this to you. It's from my heart to you. Guess the title? Yes, you're right. The title is Believe. Society calls you many names. Teenagers, high schoolers, kiddos, Gen Zs. But the most important thing is what you call yourself. One thing you have that is unrivaled is the gift of time. It's the one gift that once lost can never be recovered. How you use this time determines whether and to what extent you succeed or fail. If only you believe in your value, your worth, and your power, you can work miracles. Are you burdened by anything? Is anything weighing you down? Expectations from parents, guardians, friends, self, society? Are you downcast from your choices or circumstances beyond your choice? Have you ever been bullied or called bad names? Has your worth ever been downgraded over and over that you feel unworthy or of no use? Remember that someone's opinion of you should not become your reality. The number of likes and followers on social media does not determine your worth. You are inherently worthy just by being human. Nothing can ever take that away from you. Believe and unleash your potential. Remember that you have the power. You determine what is and what isn't. You determine who you become. You determine your dreams. Please dream. Small dreams and big dreams all take the same amount of energy. So dream big dreams because they will become a reality. What images do you see of yourself in your mind? You will become that. So choose to visualize yourself in your power and your beauty. Fiercely move in the direction of your power, your dreams, and your purpose. Disapprove the cynics and the naysayers. Believe and miracles will be yours to work. Resist the temptation to give up. Be relentless in your faith and life-giving pursuits. You are made for a purpose. You are made for more than who or what you are now. You are not an accident. You are worthy. You're beautiful. You're strong. You're valuable. You're loved. You are seen. You matter. You are the leaders. You are the creators. You're the change makers, the artists, the teachers, the healers. This is your time. Choose you. Liberate your mind. Liberate our minds. Liberate society. Liberate Africa. You have the power if only you believe. That's the end. Now, I'd like for us to repeat the words of the last stanza together, to go along together, because everything, every word and everything that follows the word I am always comes to pass. Everything that follows I am always comes to pass. So please repeat these words after me. And I hope that you mean these words from your heart. And even if you don't believe these words, say them over and over till they become true. Because there's that power. You will get your conviction as you go along the way. So kindly repeat after me. I resist the temptation to give up. I will be relentless in my faith. And I will be unwavering in my life-giving pursuits. I am made for a purpose. I am made for more than who or what I am now. Please say this with conviction. I am not an accident. I am worthy. I am beautiful. I am strong. I am phenomenal. I am valuable. I am loved. I am seen. I matter. We are the creators. We are the change makers. We are the leaders. We are the artists. We are the teachers. We are the healers. We are the storytellers. We are the liberators. We're the ones we've been waiting for. This is our time. This is my time. I choose me. I am liberating my mind. I am free. I have the power. I believe. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate yourselves. And I leave you with that one word, which is? Believe. I believe. Say, I believe. I believe. Thank you so much. And remember, you are loved.